what can we learn from that? Not just in medicine, but in society.
Godfather Part 2, there's a scene where Fredo, as a baby, they describe him as sickly, and the grandmother is putting a cup on his chest in the movie, right? Zorba the Greek, there's a big cupping scene. That's from, the mid-'60s. Somebody told me a Roman Polanski movie called the Fearless Vampire Killers or something like that. I'd never seen that one, and certainly Roman Polanski's not somebody to be idolized. But there was a cupping scene there. So it was still part of the culture. And I feel like it came across with the Southern Europeans, the Italians and the Greeks more than other people. But when I was teaching it in an acupuncture school, huge international student body, and everyone would say grandma used to do that. And it was funny because when they described how it was done with fire there was always a slight tweak. So in Italy, one of my Italian students said, they put this big coin down, and then they take a little piece of cotton soaked in brandy or something. They put that down and they light that on fire, and then they put the cup on top. And then people in Syria said, well, the way they make the cups there are a little longer. So what they do is they roll up a piece of newspaper, light the end, stick that in, and then when they put that down, the fire's all the way up here. It's never going to touch the patient. So, there's a little bit of ingenuity. There's a little bit of creativity.